Fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. Hashtag one on Facebook.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one incredibly awesome and amazing ride today on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. Hashtag one on YouTube. With me today is Ryan Beaupre. Welcome to the show, Ryan.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem, Ryan. So, Ryan, let's talk about your racing career. Where did it all start for you?
It started, I think, in for sure 2018, end of 2017, beginning of 2018. I was go-karting in New York, and then my dad saw I really liked it. So then he found out about racing, and then we bought a car, joined QMA, and then started from there.
So when you climbed in that race car for the first time, Ryan, what was it like for you? Were you a little bit nervous?
I was nervous because I didn't know what it was.
Okay. So Ryan, now that you've got into go-kart racing and then into quarter midget racing, so was it kind of a steep learning curve to get into a quarter midget?
Yeah, there was like a learning curve, like for my lines and stuff, and then a big one on how to pass because it took me about a year to fully learn how to pass people and get around them.
Okay. So after you did about a year, did you get success right away after that year, or did it take a little bit more of a learning curve?
After that, line-wise and passing, that was like perfect. I got really good at that. And then I started placing in the top 3 quite a bit. And then so I was doing relatively good.
Okay, relatively good. Okay. So Ryan, now let's talk about, have you had a lot of success in your racing career thus far?
What was that?
Have you had a lot of success in your racing career thus far?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. So Ryan, let's talk about, who do you have for sponsors on your race car now?
My biggest sponsor is Automation Inc.
Okay. Are you still looking for sponsors on your racing team?
Yeah.
Okay, if there's anybody out here going to be watching this racing show with Ryan Beaupre and me, get a hold of Ryan and his family because they'd appreciate the sponsorship on Ryan's race car as he gets further into his racing career. So Ryan, let's talk about the story behind your racing number now. How did you come up with your racing number?
I used to play baseball and I will always pick number 4. So then since I use that like every year, that just transferred over to this, and now that's my number.
Okay. Ryan, also number 4 was pretty famous in the NASCAR series back in the day with Sterling Marlin and then Ernie Irvan back in the day also. They won like 3 Daytona 500s with the number 4 on the car. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. So Ryan, let's talk now about what is your 5-year plan with the racing?
My 5-year plan?
Yes.
After this year, I want to go race at Waterford and do Legends. And then after I do that, I want to slowly move up and eventually get to Modifieds.
Okay. And what is your 10-year plan with the racing now?
Ultimately, after a while, I want to see if I can move my way up and go into NASCAR and then race for one of the bigger teams.
Okay, very cool. If you were to pick to race for a bigger team, who would you want to race for?
Probably like Chase Elliott's team because he's like my favorite driver.
Okay. Chase Elliott's a really good driver. Yes. Have you ever met Chase Elliott?
No.
Okay. So Ryan, when it comes to your racing, what type of racing chassis do you race?
Bull Rider.
Bull Rider. Okay. So do you have any big racing events you're looking forward to doing this year?
I'm going to the North Carolina Clash, and then I'm doing the Titan Series again.
Okay.
And then I forgot when it was. Later in the year, I'm going to go dirt racing for my first time, so that's going to be pretty fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ryan, I'm going to tell you, if you want to check out some dirt racing, you need to venture out here to the Midwest. Iowa, Minnesota, because out here we have about 60 plus dirt tracks out here that would be willing to come. They would love to have you come watch and check it out.
That's cool.
Yeah, sprint cars, modified stock cars, late models, the whole Magilla we've got out here.
Wow.
So Ryan, let's talk now. Okay, you said your favorite driver is Chase Elliott. Do you have any more favorite drivers or racing heroes you look up to?
Not really. It's mainly him.
Okay,
Maybe I think Joy Logano.
okay. So Ryan, let's talk now. Okay, when you're at the racetrack and you're getting ready to go on that racetrack, what helps get you focused to get into that race car?
Thinking about winning and like holding the flag and going around.
Okay. Do you listen to any music through your iPod to help get you focused in on what you got going on? Or
Sometimes I do.
okay, what type of music do you like to listen to?
I normally listen to like music that'll get me amped up. So like it's hard to explain, but it's like very encouraging music, kind of.
Okay. So do you like what type of genre music do you like to listen to though? You into like
Mainly
rock,
would be like rap.
rap? Okay. Alrighty. Me, I like all sorts of type, but my favorite type is classic rock, 1980s heavy metal rock, that is. So Ryan, let's talk now about, okay, what is the worst thing you've had happen to you as a race car driver?
Last year I got into a really bad wreck and went flipping in the air, and then I hurt my leg really badly.
Ooh,
And I had to get
ooh,
carried off the track.
ooh, not good, not good. So what kind of damage did you do to your leg from that accident?
It wasn't really bad. I just hyperextended it, I think, or whatever, and I
Okay,
couldn't
okay,
really walk for 20 to 30 minutes.
okay. All righty. So Ryan, let's talk about, okay, do you have some like crazy stories you'd like to share with us as far as, crazy finishes, that type of thing in your racing career that you'd like to kind of share with us a little bit?
I don't think I finished once. Was like kind of sideways crossing the line because I
Oh
was like
boy.
already almost spun out, and I just got there just in time to finish.
Oh boy.
I think that's really the only one. That's
Okay.
really, yeah.
Okay. So Ryan, okay, what kind of safety measures do you have in your car to help protect you from getting hurt?
Uh, I have my gloves,
Okay.
fire suit, neck brace, my wrist restraints to hold my hands down so they don't come out if I get into a wreck.
Okay.
My
Okay.
helmet to protect my big head, and I don't really have shoes. Fire suit, unless I
Okay.
already said that.
Okay. So Ryan, let's talk now. Okay. Who are some of your friends at the racetrack?
Mm, right now, it was Riley Paul. He was a friend I normally hung out with a lot, and like Ethan Libby. They were people who I were close with, and I raced with them a couple of times. Then after, we would just like hang out around and stuff.
Okay. So Ryan, when you're at the racetrack and you're hungry for something at the snack shack, what do you like to eat at the snack shack?
Mainly just mozzarella sticks.
Oh, me and you could be best friends on that deal. I like that. That I like mozzarella sticks myself. Yes. So Ryan, let's talk. Okay. Do you have a racing nickname?
No.
No. Well, Ryan, I'm the full throttle rock star. So that's so Ryan, let's talk. Okay. What do you like to do away from the racetrack?
But what I normally like to like ride my bike, mess around with my RC cars, and like work on actual cars and stuff.
Okay. What grade are you in now, Ryan?
I'm in 10th.
10th grade. Okay. So have you gotten your license yet, Ryan?
No, but I finally got my permit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good luck to you on getting your license next. That's going to be the big ultimate goal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ryan, when it comes to, okay, racing and stuff like that, who do you have anything you'd like to say to the kids to help get them in a race car?
Uh, if you're like about to start racing,
Yeah.
okay, so like if you're about to start racing, your main goal is to first focus on finding your line. So once you move up to bigger classes, you already know what to do, and don't be scared to like go around people or like give them a little bump on the back so that when you let them know you're there, they know. So you just go right by without anything. Just ultimately just have a good time in it and have fun, because that's like just your ultimate goal, is just to always have a good time.
Okay. So I see you got a New York hat on. Are you a New York Yankees fan?
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. So, Ryan, thank you very much for being on the racing show with me today, talking just a little bit about your racing career. One of the other questions I had for you too, Ryan, is okay, what is your home track that you race on?
My home track would be Silver City in Meriden, Connecticut.
Okay. Do you have any tracks that you're looking forward to racing this year?
Wall. That's like my favorite out of everything.
Okay. Wall is your favorite out of everything. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ryan, definitely, like I said, you need to come out here to the Midwest because we got a lot of dirt track racing out here. And I'll tell you what, we've got some kids your age that are racing full-size stock cars out here and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But yes, Ryan, thank you very much for being on the racing show with me today, talking to us about your racing career, getting to know you a little bit better. So what kind of paint scheme you got coming up on your race car for this year?
Just a nice orange and purple color, and like my suit is an orange with those little white pinstripes down it. It looks really good.
Oh yeah. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. So, Ryan, like I said, thank you again for being on the racing show with me today, talking to us about your racing career, getting to know you a little bit better. When you get ready to kick off your racing season, can I have you on here again to kind of give us a preview of what you're looking forward to when you get ready to kick off your season? Okay. Well, Ryan, thank you very much for being on the racing show with me. One last question. Who's all on your racing crew, Ryan?
It's mainly just me and my dad, and like now we have the Myers who help us out a lot, and they like allow us to be in their garage, work on our cars, help us travel and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Ryan. I'm going to let
Thank
you
you for
step out, Ryan, and I will call you a little bit to thank you in person.
having me.